Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Randy Prizzle's Link and Tinsel Ting. We're back obviously with day 3, and hopefully now we can get on to what we're here for, which is the linking and the tinging on this Christmas-ish, vibe-ish episode. So let's go, bite-sized version, but let's go. Emma says, I won't shut up about post boxes. A slight curiosity during lockdown has seen me fall down a rabbit hole. Oh crap, zoom down a rabbit hole. More women, more alcohol, yeah. I really like life, yeah, that's what I do best. Girls in my bank wanna show the interest. Pounds or penny I strive off any, I'm fly, yeah, I'm not an insect. Left with his Barbie, left with the Ken, but I left with his Barbie. All of that, yeah, I forgot the words, but yeah, you know what. All of that. So, she's 35, 5'8", she's, that's what it says there. She says, a social cause I care about, bees. I learned how to become a beekeeper. Hopefully she's a baykeeper rather than a beekeeper. She could be the bay, you know, now, is you is, or is you with my baby? Stupid joke, but you know, it is what it is. I'm not a fan of bees. Obviously I'd run a mile when bees come. Don't have any time for bees. Not feeling the bees. They make me weak at my knees. So yeah. She says, worst idea I've ever had is to do a stand-up comedy class. This is the second person that's tried to do a stand-up comedy class. The last day or something, someone tried to do one and failed miserably, and this person's come and again seemed to have failed miserably at that. So, but at least you tried it. I guess, you know, you don't knock it until you tried it, as the Linton Iced Tea advert says. So, okay. Unfortunately for Emma, it's going to be a no for me, so we're going to move on to Evelyn. I guess she's obviously Irish, because obviously the name Evelyn is an Irish name. I get along best with people who love to travel, she says. So she's a traveller, you know, she likes to go around the block. Been around the world, and I ain't seen nobody else going, but you've been around the world. If you remember that tune by Xenon and all that, you know, not the Warrior Princess, you know, Channel U days and all of that. 28, she's 5'1", she's a teacher. She says, the most influential woman in my life is me. She's a bit big-headed, isn't she? You know what I mean? Thinking it's all about her. It's all about me, all about me. Okay, fair enough. Probably seeing that the head's about to explode and stuff like that. But anyways, let's move on. She says, my mantra is life is short, enjoy it. Of course, especially during this, you know, frosty weather. If obviously it's snowing down your ends or wherever you're at, make sure you go outside, do the snow angel and all that, you know, snowman and all that bull crap. So yeah, it's all good there in the hood. Unfortunately for Evelyn, she doesn't really jingle majangle, so it's going to be a no from me. We come to Catherine. Catherine says, I get along best with people who don't take themselves too seriously. If you can't laugh at yourself, when can you laugh? Which is kind of true sometimes. You know, you got to enjoy the flow, you know, and all of that. Though, when the Christmas time is here, then you can put on a show for your people then, you know, bow. Well, it's not from E3, so I don't really have to shout out bow. I'm saying bow because I'm feeling it. But yeah, she's 30, she's 5'6", she's an assistant manager. It says, my last meal probably would be probably a steak and chips followed by something chocolatey. Very nice, do you know what I mean? Steak and chips, always a good thing to have, you know what I mean? Munch on that, nice with some chocolatey. Yeah, Christmas Day, we're going to really have, I think we're having a couple of meats, so we're going to look to have some of the beef stuff. And I think maybe there's pork in the line as well, so we've got that too, and the stuffing and the you know, the potatoes and all of them stuff. Oh, can't wait. That's really the gift this Christmas for me, because I don't really have much, you know, money to be buying myself gifts, so that's the real gift, you know what I mean? Plus, you know, obviously whatever else comes and all of that, so whatever comes is whatever I'm feeling. So yeah, alright, next thing we move on to two truths and a lie. I've been diving with bull sharks. I prefer cats to dogs. I enjoy red wine and lemonade mix. I mean, I guess that's a good mix, red wine and lemonade, you know what I mean? You know, it's better than, I guess, having mistletoe and wine, seed and green and crispy and all that. So yeah, which one I think the lie could be? Maybe the cats and dogs one. So yeah, so that seems like the obvious one, so let's just go with that one. Obviously I'd never really know until I really ask her, and I don't really want to because she doesn't really make me feel all warm and tingly inside during this Christmas feeling, so it's going to be a no for me. So we come to Emma. Emma says she geeks out on Grey's Anatomy. So she likes Grey's Anatomy. I don't really mind it. I used to watch a lot of Whole BC back in the days. Whole BC was very good, especially if you remember the theme. Ding, 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 the Whole BC and all of that. But yeah, you know what I mean. I used to watch it back in the days. You know, when they had mobs on there and all that. People would know what I'm talking about. If you do, then you know about mobs and all of that. But yeah. Cool. She's 29, 5'1". She's a nurse at the NHS. I guess that's why she watches the Grey's Anatomy, because the nurse Ting and all of that. But yeah, she says, "Well, go along if you appreciate the simple things in life. You know, the best things in life are free." So yeah, best things in life are free. Yes, I can deal with that. So the hallmark of a good relationship is trust, good communication, making each other laugh, and always being there for the other person. That sounds dope. That sounds really dope. You know what I mean? And that's good to have all of them traits, because it makes you appreciate the person, and they're always on time and they're not late. Like, you're always on time. Always on time. Gave you my baby. You're always there when you call. Yeah, all of that. 40 for Emma. I don't really want her to be on my timeline. It's Christmas time, so it's going to be a no for me. So we come to Dunya. So Dunya, she says, "I get along best with people who see life as one big adventure." She sees life as one big adventure, and that's good to see life as that, because, you know, life is an adventure. You want to keep it moving, like M people, do you know what I mean? Moving on up and all of that. So yeah, moving on up, nothing can stop it. So 29, so she's 28, 5'5". She went to the University of Arts. She says she geeks out on history and documentaries. It's cool. History and documentaries. I mean, the only history I really care about is Michael Jackson's song "History." Now many people, now tonight. Yeah, you know. But I don't mind history as much. But listen, when I went to school days, they didn't teach the best part of history. Do you know what I mean? They didn't teach the most of the black history culture. They only taught me about, you know, King Henrys and all of them, man. Which I didn't really care about, do you know what I mean? And that kind of put me off a little bit of the history vibes, so yeah, that's why I'm not feeling history as much. But now, in my own spare time, I can do the research on the history and that, and see all of them, you know, the man them shine that did back in the days and fought for civil rights and all of that, you know what I mean? That history, power to the people. Okay, life goal of mine, she says, travel the world and live in all 197 countries. Boy, if you could do that in your lifetime, man, that's a real feat, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? To be able to do that, but that's going to be tough. So, but unfortunately for her, I don't really go around the world with Dunya, and I don't really want to spend Christmas Day eating her dinner, so it's going to be enough for me. So Katya, we come to Katya says, "What's most important to you? Honesty." It's good, yeah. You know, honesty stuff. Yeah, we deal with that. You know, cool. She's 30. She's a woman. She is a teacher. Okay, she says, "I'll introduce you to my family if it's something serious." So she, you know, it's something serious, none of that, you know, wasting time nonsense and all of that jingle jangle. She says she's looking to meet new people and see where it goes. Same here, that's why I'm on this site, do you know what I mean? I ain't just doing this for dance, I'm actually doing this to you know, try and find someone, so, you know. But unfortunately for Katya, don't really want to go around her house Christmas Day and have some wine with her, so it's going to be no for me. Come to Roxanne. Roxanne says, "I'm a regular taking very long walks around London." Great. She says 29, 5'5". She lives there in London. She says, "One thing I'll never do again, VR Ferrata." I have no idea what that is. No idea. So let's just move on. My simple pleasures, listening to music and sing along in the shower. I love to do that as well. Do you know what I mean? I've got the singing Ting that I just did earlier. Do you know what I mean? So people should check that out. That should be coming up after this, hopefully, and you all should be feeling it. You know, because I do a little jingle to the song as well. So you know, hopefully you guys will be feeling that this time. Okay. That's all she says. So unfortunately for Roxanne, it's going to be a no for me. we come to Hadley. Hadley says, believe it or not, I've entered myself into stand-up comedy competition, wish me luck. There's another person that's on the stand-up comedy stuff. Hey, listen, it's good if someone's funny. If they're not, then I'll tell her, you ain't funny, you know, yeah. Ain't funny. Well, it's not, so, you know, we ain't gonna go any more into that one. She's 28, she's 5'7". She works cancer research. Good. She said, biggest risk I've taken, moving to the UK alone in the middle of the pandemic. That's a massive risk. You know, big up to you for doing that. It shows that, you know, you're a risk taker. Wait with me over sharing all the best coffee places in London. I'm not a coffee guy, so I can't really do that, you know. So, fortunately for Hadley, she doesn't really, you know, tingle in the balls, so it's going to be enough for me. And that's all for this episode of Lincoln Ting and Lincoln Tinsel Ting. Obviously, appreciate you guys checking out this episode on day 3. We'll obviously see you on day 4. So you know what we usually do when we finish our ling 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 cow ling 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 cow ling 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 cow ling 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 cow.